says October, but the temperature as the Bears take the field still says summer in Central Texas. We might push into the 90s today. The Big 12 race itself is red hot and wide open as Kansas State and Baylor get set for a high-stakes clash on the banks of the Brazos. Check him out, Dylan Edwards. He turned the power back on last week for the Wildcats. We'll see what he can do today. He is electric. Meantime, a West Texas gunslinger. Sawyer Robertson's video game numbers are actually real. They've established him as one of the best quarterbacks in the country. There's a reason why this place is hype right now. Baylor won the toss. Kansas State is set to receive. Thanks a lot, Tori. Tripped up close to the line of scrimmage is Dylan Edwards. He is one of the four horsemen. Second and long once again for the Wildcats. Johnson floats it. Joe Jackson with the catch. Close to a first down. It's his birthday today. So there you go. His first present is a 13-yard reception thanks to Avery Johnson. Johnson hands to him again. He finds the crease. Breaks into the secondary. Redding throws him down, but not before another Kansas State first down, 11 yards.
You got to bow up, right? You're right outside the red zone. You got to try to hold Kansas State to a field goal attempt.
Johnson, the seas part. The first punch delivered by Kansas State. 6-0, 31 yards for Avery Johnson.
And the big boys up front doing the dirty work. Right there, you see it right there. He reads it. Nice drop stop. Takes off. Nobody's in the middle of the field, Pete. Wide open. We talked about getting him.
Also, his carries, 93. That's 10th in the FBS. So he's been carrying a load and does it again. Johnson knocks him down, but Washington, another first down, an 18-yard.
Talk about things at the line of scrimmage, and they can't go hurry up tempo.
Pocket forms around Robertson again. This time, he gets it to Trigg. Robertson and Caden Knighton once again in the backfield. Under pressure, Ashton Hawkins. Hawkins escapes a few tacklers, takes it down to the 16-yard line. Knighton into the ball game now. Robertson has time. Underneath again, it's Josh Cameron. Ridden to the ground by Rich. And Cameron now is slow to get up. Michael Trigg in motion. Oh, Caden Knighton is stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. Toby Osunsami says hello.
And he's their best pass rush. He does
5 of 6 on the season. Splits the uprights. So the Bears answer, but melt under the hot glare of the Kansas State end zone. Ellison takes it deep in the end zone. Takes it out of the end zone, crosses the 20, and is knocked out of bounds at the 30. Armstrong knocks him out of bounds. Flag down. Dylan Edwards not on the field again. It only played the game's first 2 snaps. Johnson uncorks. Down the sideline, and a brilliant play made right there on the scene.
He's in the hip pocket, in phase. Watch how he lifts with that left arm and knocks the football away. That 6'3" frame, 182 pounds. That extra arm length right there.
Loves the game. That's what Coach Kleiman told us. Turner spends the positive yardage close to a first down at the 30.
To get the Baylor Bears defense off the field.
Thornton with 3 tackles and that huge pass breakup. Josh Cameron is deep. Oh, and another undesirable punt for Kansas State. Simon don't even have to see your real handwriting there. Robertson. Wilson almost intercepted. It was intercepted. Daniel Cobbs comes through in the clutch.
Rolling on the field with an interception. First down, Kansas State.
You're going to see it. He's coming from the left of your screen. You don't even see him. He does a nice job tracking the football. And Cole Wilson does everything he can to try to knock it out of his hands. But that's a nice catch by Daniel Cobbs, tracking that football, getting over the top, over the pick route to come away with a big turnover for the Wildcats.
All right, so here's my question for you. Jackson joins Johnson back there. coming up to make a nice play is Thornton Jr. again, close to a first down, but didn't get it.
And Pete, this is where they like to run the football as well. Plus 50, they can get 3 or 4 yards here, or 3 yards, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Washington catching bodies. Spinning out of traffic, loses the football. Payne hopped on it, and eventually Newsome grabbed it.
You're going to see your 3rd and 4, split zone, breaks one tackle, breaks another. Nice job ripping the football away right there. I believe that's number 3, Maldonado. Big turnover for this Kansas State Wildcat defense. And throwing man coverage, tight windows throws. He's had a lot of success with zone. Let's see if they go some man here.
Oakley stacked up. This time it is Simpkins. To the afternoon for Trigg. Bryson Washington spinning out of trouble after the fumble. No problem. 14 yards. True freshman Cade Knighton in the backfield. Play fake to him. Robertson under trouble. Somehow escapes. Whips it to Knighton. How about that Houdiniac from Sawyer Robertson? 15 yards. 9 of 12, 86 yards. And the one miscue. Oh, no miscue there. Touchdown, Kobe Prentice. His 6th of the year. Only 17 catches.
All he does is catch touchdowns. And this is a great job by Sawyer Robinson, right? Looking off the safety and then throwing a dot down the seam.
Yeah, K-State 0 for their last 3 third downs. 2-5 on the day. Johnson escapes it. Jerron Tibbs, his first catch of the day is a huge one. 2nd and 7. Johnson slings it. Wide open. Tibbs again. Is finally wrapped up and thrown down inside the 35. A 30-yard gain. And superstar Avery Johnson. Johnson sends him packing. Ooh, dangerous pass. Was intense. 49-yarder. Coming from Luis Rodriguez. Perfect on the season. Didn't really join the team till July 4th. And he remains perfect. A great story, a last-minute recruit. Robertson with time, floats it for Trigg, who climbs the ladder and comes down with it. Yes, sir. Logan Bartley, the freshman, was just outmatched.
Up there for your big tight end. Helmet and above. Nobody is jumping.
2nd and 10. Robertson zips it. Wilson again, making guys miss inside the 30. You can bet he's hanging on to that football. 26-yard gain. Robertson to Turner. Blitzing was fair, and that opened up the door for a 17-yard touchdown for the freshman Michael Turner.
Right here, I want you to watch Austin Romaine. He tries to come over the top, but he misses his play. And watch how physical Michael Turner is running this football. Split zone, he gets over the top, breaks the tackle, and gets into the end zone. I told you the difference between him and Caden Knighton. He's 6.
3 timeouts for Kansas State and Avery Johnson once again. This was the touchdown play.
And Dave Aranda had the perfect play. We call this a text game between the defensive tackle in the end.
Matt Wells does not want Baylor to get the ball back. That seems pretty clear right now as Lofton does get the catch. Johnson. Play fake to Jackson. Wide open. Garrett Oakley. 9 career touchdowns for Oakley. How about that drive? 6 of 7 for Avery Johnson for 45 yards.
What an answer by this Kansas State Wildcat offense. Again, Matt Wells, great play design in the red zone. Sends Joe Jackson across the formation, which buys the linebackers, which means the tight end is wide open down the seam.
Wow, the fake to Edwards was flawless. But here's Chase Brown, finally unlocked down to the 25-yard line. Bobby makes the stop, 29-yard gain. Beautiful throw. Chase Brown with the catch. Hush over the crowd. 12-yard touchdown.
Again, another opportunity for a slant route. You got off coverage right here. He's reading this off corner, and once he snaps the ball and he sees that he has that much cushion with his number one receiver, he pulls it and throws the slant and puts it right where Jace Brown can catch it and get into the end zone. We've been wondering, where's Jace Brown been? He showed up big on this last drive.
Caden Knighton tries to bounce out to daylight. Wesley Fair chin checks him. Oh, Austin Romaine with one hand throws him down to the ground. Good sign for Baylor fans. Austin knocked down. Cody Stufflebean.
But also, nice job on third down. Cody Stufflebean, they run a nice twist game up front. He comes around and gets the sack on Sawyer Robinson to get this Wildcat defense off the field.
Third sack of the year for Stufflebean, and Lockett is sacked right around the 44-yard line. Johnson feeling it, floating it. Ancio, did he pull it down? Yes!
I believe he did.
25 yards. 229 passing yards, 23 of 30. He's been lights out. Edwards bounces it, brings it into the end zone. A 5-yard touchdown.
They have to be running down as far as their energy.
Robertson finds Trigg. 15-yard gain. Can he get it going to bring his team back? We're about to find out. Michael Trigg grabs it. Oh, and was literally one hand away from taking it into the end zone. McIntosh saves the day. Robertson. Trigg, get out of here. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. One-handed, big fella, left hand. Hold off the defender. Secure the catch. Get that left foot in bounds. What a catch.
Under further review. Rolling on the field was a completed catch.
Robertson with time. A wide open Bryson Washington. Trucking one defender, trucking two, dances into the end zone, 11-yard gain. Daniel Cobbs didn't stand a chance.
Unwilling to go down. Watch this. Watch, he looks to the left, gets back to the right. Look at his eyes. He's holding defenders. Gets back. Let me get to my check down, my third option. And then you have an opportunity as a DB. Get off me, stiff arm. Austin Romaine, you want some? Nah, I'm not getting arm tackle. I got reserved for. I like this, them being aggressive going for two right here.
I mean, certainly it's a vibe right now down on the field for the Baylor offense, so they've got some momentum. 4 wide receivers to the top of your screen. Sawyer Robertson, clean into the end zone, a 2-point conversion, a 6-point game.
On his own reading, you can see it right here. You only got 5 guys in the box right now, and he does a nice job taking the snap, looking off to the left, and a good job by the offensive line, left tackle Sidney Fugar, number 69. He canes his in inside. That way, Sawyer. Gabe Aranda's going to bring some pressure right here. Let's not forget, Avery Johnson's legs are always up. You have to have pass rush lane responsibility.
Rush integrity is how Matt Powledge put it. Jackson wide open on the opposite side of the field. Cooper Lance takes him down, but not before an 18-yard gain. 5th drive of the day for 9+ plays by Kansas State.
Pressure off the edge.
It's about time. The pressure comes, and so does the turnover. Jacob Redding streaking down the sideline. All he wanted to do was play for Baylor. He's realizing the dream today. 69 yards on the return.
And I've been talking about it, Pete. Dave Aranda has not sent pressure.
Right now, it's all Baylor.
Dave Aranda sends some pressure. Nice job by Jacob Redding, undercutting the tight end. And then you got the blockers out in front. My man takes it to the house to give Baylor the lead in this game. Being efficient with the football. Just an inopportune time for a turnover. And they're going down the field.
Jace Brown got behind the coverage. Loses his helmet. Now the play is stopped.
Play stops, yeah. He beats him off the snap, and that's a nice, accurate throw by Avery Johnson. Puts it out in front, so Jace Brown can run off of it. Unfortunately for them, his helmet came off because that was a touchdown right there.
Helmet coming off. Personal foul, face mask grabbing it, helmet opening. Defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
2nd and 6. Jackson again. Jackson. Oh, nice play by Keaton Thomas, who leads the Big 12 in tackles. Check that. Johnson takes the snap. Rolls right. Jackie Marshall breathing down his neck. Bangs another one through. Wilson taking it to the 2-yard line. He is lightning in a bottle. Has a convoy. Oh, and is absolutely drilled. Trigg in motion. Reels in another catch. His 8th of the game. McIntosh bangs him out of bounds. Robertson uncorks one. Blanket coverage by Quay Moss.
Late flag.
Robertson steps up, escapes trouble. A flag comes down right around the 40-yard line in the area of holding.
Holding, offense number 72, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
Connor Hawkins kicked a 53-yarder against Arizona State in this building. They'd have to get it to the 36 for him to be in that range again. Ashton Hawkins. Robertson staring into the eyes of the Kansas State defense. Michael Trigg off his left hand. Karam's out of bounds. And the moment of truth could be upon us. Hawkins, the redshirt freshman from Liberty Hill, Texas. The kick is low. Does it have the distance? It does! As far as Rodriguez is concerned, he can kick up the 55-yarder. This is a 53-yarder right here from Hawkins.
I mean, he powers this through and maybe had 2 yards on it. It barely got over right there at the end. What a kick from Connor Hawkins, drilling that through.
Motion from Oakley. He's got 7 catches today. Brown catches it this time and is slung down at the 41-yard line, but a 16-yard gain prior to that. Crowd here at McLean Stadium standing. Johnson, running start into that one, hits Cook, and he's knocked to the turf after a first down. Kick is up and it's blocked. Caden Jenkins grabs it.
What I talk about, Pete, right? Low trajectory. Get your hands up. What a block by the Baylor Bears.
In Waco, Baylor has battled back from down 14 with 8.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. They've done it again.
You talked about it, right? The SMU game, they were in the same scenario, and that shows you the mental toughness and fortitude of this team, right? To battle back, now 14 in the 4th quarter. They put a couple drives together. The defense comes away with big stops, and then special teams right there getting a crucial block to win the game.
Jacob, I think we expected to see the offense score a lot here in this game, but what a game for your defense and your special teams. What makes you most proud of your guys today?
I mean, we fought. We were down 14 in the 4th quarter, somewhere we've been before. We knew what we had to do. We knew we had to keep fighting, and we don't give up till the whistle ends. To the last play of the game, we're not giving up. So it's just a testament to what we work on every week and what our coaches tell us and that we believe.
We talked this week about how when you first joined this team as a walk-on, nobody knew your name. Well, they certainly know your name after that pick 6. Walk me through what you saw on that play.
Well, I mean, it was isolation, corner blitz, so I knew I had to make a play. I knew they were going to come to me if they saw the corner blitz, and I mean, he made a play. He stepped in front, picked it off, and saw my guys blocking for me. So.
What were the emotions like on the sideline celebrating that one? We saw you with the Bears suit on. What was it like celebrating that one?
Oh, I was so tired. I was so tired. But I mean, it's your brothers, and they're jumping on you, they're telling you all these things, and just congratulating you, man. It's just like dream come true. All glory to God.
You talked to us this week about how you grew up as a Baylor Bears fan. You watched this team growing up, and now you get to make big plays for them on the field. How did today feel for you?
Man, this is something that I never really thought I would be at. I never really thought I'd be doing this. So for this to be even a possibility, there's a lot of things God had to open up in my life and put me here in these positions and just to spread his word and spread his gospel. So, I mean, thank the Lord. So,
Coach Aranda said this is a big win because you got to be able to win at home. What does it mean to be able to take home this win on your home turf?
Yeah, we've struggled at home. The emphasis this week was this is our house. You're not going to let somebody walk into your house and take your stuff. So we locked the gates and we set fight to the end.
All right, don't take Baylor stuff. Thank you so much, Jacob.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. God bless.